Hi, I'm Mark Perella, and I want to share with you our New Year's road trip from Los Angeles to Kanab, Utah. Even in the winter months, Kanab has so many sights and activities to offer. So without further ado, here's our trip. All right, so it's Wednesday afternoon. We are leaving Hermosa Beach and headed out to Utah. It's raining, so we're gonna see how this goes. Heading up towards Vegas, and our first stop today is going to be outside of Kanab. Let's go see if we can get some permits. What do you say?
Fingers crossed.
The lottery for the wave takes place in Kanab behind the city center in the gymnasium, Monday through Friday. Applications will be taken from 8:30 to 9 a.m. If you're lucky enough to win, it's $7 per person, cash or check. All right, so it is Thursday, and we went to the lottery for the wave, trying to get it for either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, and they told us that the roads were impassable. It's all that slick clay. We were going to try to get one anyway, but we won for Monday, the absolute last slot, and we won't be here on Monday. So what we're going to do is we're going to go play around Kanab and see what we can find. First stop is going to be Peekaboo Canyon. So here we go. We drove up to Peekaboo Canyon, which lies 10 miles north of town. You can hike it or off-road. Ready?
You sure we can make this?
No.
Huh?
I'm not sure. Road here is mainly sand, and with the freezing temperatures, we didn't even have to air down. All right, trailhead for Peekaboo Canyon. Peekaboo Canyon is a lot more remote than other slot canyons, but just as beautiful. It's a great option for a morning activity. The trail isn't long at all and can be done within an hour. Sunlight strikes different parts of the sculpted walls, creating a fire-like orange glow during morning and afternoon, making Peekaboo Slot Canyon ideal for sunny days. But today it was snow for us, which brought on a nice contrast in colors between red rocks and fresh white snow. Still having plenty of time in the day, we headed to Cutler Point. You can get there from Peekaboo Canyon, but with the snow, we decided to approach from the east up Johnson Valley Road and take the 100 to 103. This off-road approach was a little longer. We encountered two gates. Tiffany struggled with the first one. What a dick I am for not getting out and helping her, huh? But don't worry, the second one, I got out and gave her a hand. From where we parked, it was only a 10-minute hike up a trail and around the corner to Cutler Cove, or the Chamber, or whatever the many names you want to call it. The texture of the sandstone walls were mesmerizing, and the best part about coming in the winter is having the place mainly to yourself. That evening we spent in Kanab. The next day, we went to explore Moki Caves, just a 6-minute drive north, and on the right-hand side, up high on the cliffs, you'll see some caves. Pull out to the left, cross the street, and scramble up to the entrance. Next up was Belly of the Dragon. This was a quick trip. It was 10.6 more miles from Moki Caves and off to the left. After gassing up and grabbing provisions in Kanab, we headed for the southern approach to White Pocket. The roads were considered impossible from the north due to it being clay, which was turned into deep mud from the rain and snow. From the south, the roads are mainly sand. We had no trouble at all, but yet you still need a high clearance vehicle. Getting to White Pocket with sunlight to spare on these short days, we explored the area. The rock formations here are out of this world and make you feel as if you're on another planet. I even pretended I was on the moon of Endor, and Sophie the dog was an Ewok. The parking area here is large, and we camped next to a lone cedar tree which sheltered us from the sleet and snow which began to fall. The cold temperatures and New Year's Eve warranted a great meal cooked up by Matt, a warm fire, and of course some beer and hot toddies. Waking up on New Year's Day, we encountered just a little bit of snow. After 3 days on the road, it was time to start making our way back west. The drastic changes in the weather in this area make for an adventurous trip. We were on to Water Canyon, a short hike between here and St. George. It's just a short 1.5-mile hike to here, which is the most scenic part of the canyon. From here, the trail heads up and continues atop the canyon walls that we hike below. Got a little mud on the tires. Our last stop is Yant Flats. It's just a 45-minute drive out of St. George and a 1.5-mile hike to here. The solitude and patterns in these rocks make for a really cool stop. So that's it for our road trip. There's so many more things to see and do around here that I'll definitely be back. I implore you to do some research and design the road trip of your dreams. It doesn't take that much effort at all, just the desire to adventure. Till next time, take care.